Ratchanat Tangcharoen. I'm a second-year student at Ratchanat University. I'm majoring in English. This is my learning report video. So, I would like to report my self-study in semester 1. The subject is English morphology and syntax. There are 4 plans self-study and my speak logbook. In my plans, I plan divided 4 skill focuses. There are vocabulary, reading, speaking, and listening. In my vocabulary, I study from keywords for fluency. I have learned new vocabulary and new information that I didn't know before. I learned new vocabulary, for example, drift, shelter, thunder, bow, tidal, straw, shrink, friend, beneath, mint, spacious, industry, and split. I like to learn natural world and I learn common expression about it. For example, dive into the sea, drown at sea, wave break on the shore, fall into a river, and breathe across a river. In my reading lesson, I read a story from English short story for beginner and intermediate learner and what are like high beginner. In English short story for beginner and intermediate learner, I read illness and medicine, food, exercise, hobbies, works, animals and nature, town and city, and staying at home. In What a Life High Beginner, I read Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Dr. James Barrie, Charles Dickens, and Alfred Nobel. I love to read Dr. James Barrie. Dr. James Barrie is the very talented person. In the past, women could not go to medical school, so she simply pretended that she was a man. And she was one of the youngest students to complete her study. Then she went to work in a London hospital, and then she studied surgery. A year later, she entered the army and became a hospital assistant for the next 45 years. Dr. James Barrie was a British officer and successful surgeon. Everyone admired her. She traveled the world and helped many people. And then she died in 1865 at the age of 71. In my listening lesson, I learned from target listening 1 book. Now my listening skill have improved from the part. In my speaking lesson, I learned from 650 plus English phrases for everyday speaking and speed up English. I spoke with my friend to practice my speaking skill. I use this question to talk with my friends, such as, how everything going? How are you doing? What are you going to study? Can you help me? Are you going to university next year? What the schedule like? May I use your phone and can I close the window? Finally, I would like to talk about my speak logbook. MB 2.2. I have learned speak logbook for 53 hours. I learned about grammar such as past simple, present simple, present continuous, simple, preposition, and I learned new vocabulary. I did listening exercise and it's quite difficult for me. I like to arrange the words in the sentences correctly because it's fun and it's made me stress too. Self-study. At first, I thought that self-study was boring and too much work to do. But when I study like this regularly, it made me realize that self-study has made me understand and gain new knowledge about English. It's made me love to read too. And then it's made me rethink that if I want to be good at English, I have to work harder, learn more and more, and this is what it will lead. And finally, I would like to say thank you to teacher Chris for making me feel more enthusiastic. Thank you for watching my video.